Said rectum nearly killed him. Oh, hey everybody, welcome. I was going to start a stand-up career, and I thought my first joke would be, hey, I hear Dave Chappelle is in the media again. Every time I hear his name, I remember the time he came out and read from that book, Pimp, about mileage.
Man, you ice cold. Do you know what the phrase mileage on a hoe means? Mileage on a hoe is a very wild concept. It means that pimps understand there's a finite amount of bad shit a person can do before they'll lose their fucking mind. That's her mileage. Anything over that bitch is gonna spill.
But anyway, since you're here, let me tell you about the Alan Moore's Promethea'n prophecy.
I think the potential of comics is really great for someone who's interested in symbolism, and it's been taken by the dark side, I would say. You've got people like Alan Moore, who's just has such an amazing grasp on symbolic laying out of symbolic structures within a page. And so it's like, I just see him as my nemesis or something. Like we need to take
nice.
that back,
That's what you're shooting for. Nice.
Got to shoot high because he's really good. He's really good at doing that.
Back in February of 2001, it would seem, Alan Moore published the Promethea'n book, whatever, that contains this page here, from which I will read to you now. Sometime in the next 20 years, 'tis then card 20 comes to play. He totally redid the tarot deck for this. The alien once called Judgment Day. Apocalypse as worlds end seen. Need only revelation mean. Our world of ideas set alight by information fierce and bright. Interestingly enough, the bottom says Crowley, when not telling jokes, this aeon Harpocrates evokes. World's end is ruled then by his rod. Harpocrates, the silent god.
In magic, because he was working rough environments where he was apt to be heckled. And Teller just found if he was quiet, they grew weary of heckling him.
And it says, meet Harpo at the bottom in Scrabble letters out of Promethea'n, which is hot shit. And that makes me wonder what Oprah's been up to. Oddly enough.
Hi, YouTubers!
Alan Moore versus Jonathan Pageau, which I started a tweet fight with earlier today, and I'll go grab that clip and then call this a video. Have a good night, y'all. Jonathan Pageau was all, firing 20,000 health workers is a small price to pay, to then be able to blame the long, pathetic state of Quebec health system in the non-vaccinated. And I was all like, bruh, please quit using their euphemism. And then hashtag unbranded, because that's what you should say instead. And then P.S. Could Dog of God kick Promethea's arse? So it has begun. And there's a sample of what he's up against with Promethea. Where is Dog of God?
I want to present you a new series of graphic novels called God's Dog. God's Dog is a very loose and epic exploration of the legend of the dog-headed warrior saint Christopher, one of the most surprising and peculiar traditions of the ancient medieval world. It was written as a screenplay by myself and my brother Mathieu over 10 years ago, and the story was taken up and even recommended by a script scouting agency. It was requested by several Hollywood studios, but this story was of course too big, too strange, too surprising for Hollywood.